Now, if you live in Florida, you know we go by the Sunshine State, but did you know that there's a city in Florida whose nickname is the Sunshine City? It's a pretty cool story on how they got that name, but if you didn't, don't worry, I did some digging. Let's get into it. Now, living in Florida comes with a lot of things, all right? Bad traffic, crazy people, and great weather. But there's some cities in Florida that they have really great weather. Now, that's how St. Pete, Florida became the Sunshine City, all right? It's because back in the 60s, they went on a streak, and it was a very long streak. Now, it started February 1967 all the way up until March 1969 here in St. Pete, Florida. It was 100% sunshine for all of those days. Now, I know a lot of y'all probably like, well, that's not really that impressive, but yeah, it is, because sometimes Florida, it rains. It goes through these spurts of bad weather, but for 2 years here, it never rained, just complete clear skies for 2 years. Now, at this time, and still today, this is a big thing. Matter of fact, the next street closest to this is another city in Florida, but it was only like, 200 days, so nothing's probably gonna reach this, ever. Now, seeing that nobody's probably never gonna touch that record here in Florida, they just went on ahead and coined the name, the Sunshine City. Now look, I just gotta throw this in here, all right? At this time in St. Pete, they were building, they were kind of, growing as a community, city. They were building bigger buildings. Could you imagine how dry the air could have been, at this time? No rain, just hot and muggy for 2 years. I couldn't have did it. And look, I gotta say this, I'm a little bit skeptical about this, okay? I was just thinking about this. They went 768 days without any rain, all right? But what about like the neighboring towns? What about like, Tampa, Clearwater, Largo? Ain't none of these, small towns or bigger towns around them, they ain't getting no rain either, or did they get rain? I need somebody to answer this question for me. Now, one more thing before I get out of here. I thought this was pretty interesting as well, but as I was, reading this, okay? How in the world does St. Pete, Florida get 361 days of sunshine per year? How they averaging this? The math ain't mathing. I know y'all get rain out there. Y'all ain't too far away from where I'm at. It rain a lot where I'm at. Florida ain't that big of a wide state for y'all to be getting 361 days of sunshine. And we getting rain though. This don't add up. Now look, I don't know what y'all gonna do to remember this. Like it? Comment?